The West African Senior School Certificate Examination WASC and the Senior Secondary Certificate Examination SSCE are examinations conducted by the West African Examinations Council WAEC and the National Examinations Council NECO, respectively. Over the years, the standard of these examinations has been on the downward trend, so much so that students who pass and gain admission into higher institutions do not live up to expectation. Several factors have been identified as the reason for this, particularly the use of special centers and online sites where malpractices are highest.
What is simply happening is the same cabal keying into the ICT trend. Don't forget that before now, parents were paying for their words to be registered in what they call special centers. We're also aware before now that some schools were collaborating with this same cabal within the system to create an enabling environment for students to cheat.
These students are attending extramural classes ahead of their GCE examination. They say they are aware of the malpractices at these special centers and online sites.
Based on my perspective, I think that's also corruption, because they go there, they pay money, and they give them expos, which is not supposed to be so.
Being having special centers is like a discrimination, that discriminating the poor from the rich. We are meant to be treated equally, everybody.
This teacher, who prefers to speak off camera, says these centers exist because government and the examination bodies have failed to do the needful. This educator organizes mock exams for students ahead of WASC or SSCE. He says, based on the accuracy of the leaked papers, there is a high probability of an insider dealing from the examination bodies.
I honestly don't think that such levels of crime can be perpetuated without an insider. I mean, it's almost impossible. Look at me. I don't know anybody in WAEC. How will I know the question somebody has set in WAEC, right? If I don't know anybody in JAM, do I just wake up and have a dream that question one is on Osmo? I mean, who does that, really?
Several attempts to get WAEC's take on this proved abortive, with the spokesman Demianos Ojijiogo declining to comment, citing protocol. Experts say except the issue of special centers and sites is addressed, the question of half-baked, unemployable graduates will remain with us.
These students manipulate or cheat their way through the system, and at the end of the day, employers of labor complain of half-baked graduates. How can you be baked when from the very first day you were not even qualified ab initio to be in the system?
The solution to this cankerworm, according to these experts, is not playing the blame game, but a holistic overhaul of the education sector, including a reorientation of the youths. They believe that improvement of the salaries and welfare of teachers would attract qualified personnel, which in turn improves the quality of teaching.
If you're a professional across any sector, any field, any industry, there must have been a teacher or a group of teachers who made impact in your life. Whatever position, whether you're in the public sector or you're in the private sector, there are a group of teachers that you can tell that this man, this man, this woman, these women made this impact in my life. So the question is, who are these men? Who are these women? Who are these teachers that impacted your life? You will tell us who those teachers are. My team and I will go all out to look for those teachers, some of them in their very old ages. We'll bring them back to you on World Teachers Day so that you look at them and tell them, thank you. That's the summary of Legacy Awards. So Legacy Awards is essentially professionals coming back to reward those teachers that made impact in their lives.
It is a welcome program. It is a program that will showcase what our teachers have done in the past. And it is a way of telling the younger ones most especially those who are in our colleges of education and all that being a teacher requires a lot from you.
From all of this, one fact remains clear. To address the decadence in the education sector in Nigeria requires the commitment of all stakeholders: government, parents, teachers, and examination bodies. Vivian Oguche for STV News.